Good afternoon.
Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we are Diary of a Family.
And we're live.
We're intentionally living life.
We are.
And we have a lot of things to go over.
It's been 2 weeks since we went live.
Yes, it was.
Minus Friday night's quick live video because we were on a date night. Hey, everybody who has joined in with us during a live video, and those of you who caught it last Friday, thank you so much for joining.
And welcome.
And welcome. So we have a lot to cover because we didn't do one last week.
Yep.
Due to
a massive windstorm
that caused a power outage.
Yes.
We were without power for about 48 hours.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah, and we'll cover that more in a little bit. So
yes, but why don't you go ahead and show them? We'll do the picture of the accident first.
Yeah. So earlier today in Virginia, there was a accident involving a travel trailer and a truck and a car, and it was such a weird accident. And I wanted to show you what that accident looked like. So
I don't even know how this happened.
There are a couple different stories on how this actually happened. The driver said that she was merging, she was on the phone, and she somehow rear-ended the trailer. We don't know exactly what happened.
I don't think she rear-ended it. I think she ended up merging.
She merged between the truck and the trailer and
right up under it.
Right up under it. Another person theorized that the person was driving too slow and was in front of the truck, and the truck was not able to slow in time. But there wasn't any damage on the front of the truck.
Yeah, we saw video footage of the front as somebody passed, and it didn't look like the truck would have smashed into her.
Yeah.
He would have had to have high clearance, super high.
Our takeaway from this really is pay attention when you are driving, especially when you're merging onto highways and byways and places like that, because you need to be aware of what is around you.
Now, the article said that she was not cited for any wrongdoing. She was on the phone, but she was on a hands-free device. So take note.
Yes.
When you're on the phone, whether you're on a hands-free device or not, you could be distracted enough not to notice that there's 25 more feet being pulled behind the vehicle that you're merging behind.
Yes. Yes. So for those of you in the RV community, you can understand the issues. And for those that don't RV but still follow us, please pay attention.
We don't want you harmed.
Yes. Fortunately, no one was hurt in that accident, but
they walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we cannot slow our vehicle.
Exactly.
When we're towing 14,000 pounds behind. And in the same, consideration, we cannot speed up very fast either. Yes. So when you're merging, just pay attention, and if you're the smaller vehicle, you figure out, do I need to speed ahead to get in front, or do I need to put on my brakes and get behind?
Yes.
So yeah. All right. So we can go right on into the damage that we saw during our
Yeah.
Garrett did a few live videos on the day of. I don't know how he got enough.
I don't know how I got a minute live stream out. And then everything was just terrible. And then I was able to get a dash cam video of the damage.
Christmas present.
Yes, I got it uploaded, and so it was showing the damage of the area that we live in.
It was about a 10-minute dash cam video, and I think right about 8 minutes is when you really see most of the damage on the road. Yep. And that was even after they'd cleaned up a bunch of the road.
Yes.
But here's our trailer.
They put up, they cleaned up everything, put it into big piles, and
my kiddos had fun helping.
Yes.
They loved to pick up the pine cones and the little branches. And
Yeah, there was just debris everywhere. These were some of the larger branches. Fortunately, nothing fell on any trailers. A branch did go through the manager's house
into her bedroom
for the RV park here, but no one was hurt.
All the trailers were fine. I went up on our roof and cleaned out the gutters and swept off the top. I was very glad that we had nice sunshiny weather the day after, and we didn't get rain. It was just wind, so it wasn't a huge mess, other than the limbs and the trees down everywhere. Yeah,
we got our first take of boondocking, kind of, sort of.
Yes.
Water was around, but we were out power for basically about a day.
Yeah, yep. So we got the generator all set up. Mm-hmm. We got that working. That was an interesting... We had some issues. But it works now.
Yes.
So I'm happy about that. One more step. We know what we can do when we're not hooked up to a power pedestal. So
yes.
All right. You want to talk about our changing schedule?
Yes. So today we are not releasing a video after this live stream. We decided to change kind of our format just a little bit, provide us a little more breathing room for getting content out. And we really like having Sunday live streams. Mm-hmm. And we wanted to have something in the middle of the week for you guys. So we're going to switch our video that we've been trying to put out every Sunday to probably like Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Wednesday. And
midweek. Around there.
And once we get it down, we'll start putting content regularly out then. Mm-hmm.
So because of the windstorm, we got kind of backed up. Our plan was to have released our Christmas video. So you're going to get that this Wednesday. That was a lot of fun. We packed up and headed to Portland and had spent some time with his folks. And it was a lot of fun. It was good.
Yep. And we have a couple other really fun videos coming out very soon as well. We're actually working on a couple collaboration videos, which are going to be fantastic as well.
So stay tuned for those.
Yes.
Nobody has joined in yet on our chat.
Not yet, but they will shortly.
All right. Well, let's talk about our surprise news that 2 weeks ago we alluded to on our live video. I started a blog.
Yay.
I will be the one putting out articles. Mm-hmm. Garrett will be giving me input because it is about our family.
Yes.
And I've written 2 articles so far, and I'm going to do one a little bit more in depth on our experience with this windstorm, and probably further on into kind of that camaraderie and that I don't know, the close-knit community that we have here as in the trailer park, and how we were able to kind of step out and assist others that seemed like they were struggling a little bit. Mm-hmm. So that's to come. But our blog is entitled Intentionally Us. That's our, I don't know, our handle, our moniker.
It goes with the theme of our channel and what we're trying to accomplish.
Being intentionally who we are, our family, and living in this nomadic type lifestyle and community.
Yep.
We want to build relationships with others and each other, just intentionally living life and doing things together. So that's our blog, epicnomad.life/intentionally-us/.
And we will start adding that into our handles and our descriptions and things like that. So if you're ever wondering what's going on with the blog and you want to go check it out, just find some of our videos or something and it will most likely be there.
If I feel like we weren't able to cover a topic, or we had a little bit more that we wanted to share from a video, but we just didn't have the time, or the you know, something happened and we didn't have the camera on, I'm going to try to put that in the blog so that you're going to get a little bit more backstory, a little bit more history, maybe what was going on in my mind. I'm really going to use this as a chance to just get it out, de-stress, just use it as a tool.
It's a creative and other outlet.
Creative and other. Anyway, so yes, be looking for that. I'm going to try to get this third blog article about the windstorm out tonight.
Yes.
So. All right, so we're going to go back to the week of December 30th prior to the windstorm, and we're going to do our subscriber shout-outs. So 2 weeks ago, that week of December 30th, we gained 6 subscribers, so thank you very much. We came to a total of 267 subscribers. Our goal is 500, and we were at 233 needed. So 233 to go. So we're going to get... Yeah, subscribe. Shout outs to Life in Motion, all shoved together, one word. Hope Marks, last name is Marx. I believe they do a channel themselves. X marks the spot. Brandon Clayton, Heidi Banks, William Zoromsky, and James DeSanto. So those were our subscribers from 2 weeks ago. Thank you very much for joining. This week, we also gained 6 subscribers, so thank you very much. This is for the week of January 6th. Mm-hmm. That's when we started. That's when we had the windstorm, knocked out our power. Yeah. We had a total of 273 of you. Woohoo! Thank you for joining. Thank you very much for joining. So we are 227 from our goal. And a shout out to Ray Phobe. I'm going to say it Phobe. P-F-O-B. You know who you are. Thank you for subscribing. Yes. Again, if you subscribed and you don't hear your name shouted out, that is because you have your setting on private and we can't see it. We don't know who it is that subscribed. If you do want to shout out and you did subscribe and you're one of those private, just comment on a video that you subscribed and that you'd like a shout out and we can add you. Yes. So those are our shout outs for the last 2 weeks. In total, 12 people. Yes. Welcome to our family, our adventure. It's about to get serious. It's about to get real. Yes. Do we want to talk about our weekend away from our kids? Okay, we can recap a little bit since we just did that short live stream. We did a live stream on Friday night, so check that out. We will leave a link in the description up there, and you can check that out. What's great is, as a parent, sometimes you just need to get away from your kids and all the craziness of life. And that's what we did. We're trying to be intentional with our living, and if you just let life lead you, you're not going to make goals and make strides forward that you need to make. Yes. And so one of our goals was to get just a bit of a break. And then the other... Oh, the last time we had a date away from the kids wasn't really a date. We were moving from the Highland Ridge into this rig. Yes, and that was hours of a lot of work. Yes. I was so exhausted by the end of that day. So we did get hours away from the kids, but we were working. That's not what I call a date. Yeah, so we went to a nice hotel in downtown Bellevue and went to a nice restaurant. Very fancy. Expensive restaurant. Yes. And we just had a relaxing time. We did do some work. I worked on the blog a little bit. I had some other paperwork that I needed to get done. We're also working on getting on the road. And so there's a job stuff that we have to work out. And also we're looking at changing a few things up. So we needed to get our ducks in a row with that. So we didn't want to just head out on the road and then try and figure things out. We're trying to get everything kind of going and in order before we actually hit the road. So that way we're prepared when we get to our next step. Yeah. Yeah. We walked the mall a little bit. Yes. You checked out the gym, did some weightlifting while I did a little bit of video editing. Yes. What else? Then we came back here. And did a few video shots that we needed that were going to be easier for us to do without the kids around. Yes. Yep. We did some collab video stuff and also a video challenge
And that video, all those videos will be coming out soon on this channel, so stay tuned for that as well.
Before February gets here.
Yep.
And then we went to my folks to get the kids, had dinner there with them, and came home pretty late.
Yeah.
Got the kids to bed.
And now we're back to normal life. Well, not normal.
Can't
have a
stay
plan.
on a date the rest of our lives. We
No.
have to get back to real life.
I'd like to do an 8-day cruise again. But,
An 8-day cruise. Oh my gosh.
but that was, Timmy wasn't even born when that one happened. So, long time ago.
Well, I think that's it that we have for you guys today.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you haven't subscribed to our channel and you're checking us out for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit a thumbs up on that video. And leave a comment if you want to. Say something nice. Say hi. And we will see you guys on the road.
We'll leave a link to the blog in the description below.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Live in